I'm going to begin comparing the early 1900s of track and field to the present. In the early 1900s, the sport of track and field was not widely known to the general public in the United States and also around the world. In 1896, the first modern-day Olympic Games were held, making track and field an international sport for the first time. The U.S. were among one of 16 teams that competed in the Olympics that year. In 1913, the IFA, the International Amateur Athletic Federation, was created to regulate the rules for track athletes. This is an example of the picture of a track spike in the 1920s. In the 1920s, track spikes were not very supportive. The spikes were very long and hard and not made from metal, and they were also very heavy. This picture is an example of a track spike currently today. The spikes today are much lighter and can weigh as light as a few ounces. They also have more cushion and support, and the spikes are shorter and made of metal to have more traction to the track to make athletes faster. In the early 1920s and 1900s, the tracks were made of hard cinder blocks and were very hard and didn't allow for much traction. This is an example of a modern day track that athletes run on. The tracks today are made of synthetic material that allow runners to run at their potential and allow for more traction. And this picture was an example of me in the fall running around the track, experimenting how track is today, and also how athletes are also faster in today's sport of track and field.